When I was a youthful man of 24, I met Linda, a woman whose radiant presence made me feel as if I were the sole focus of her world. Our love ignited quickly, and after a year of shared aspirations, I proposed, and she accepted with absolute conviction. I was certain I had found my eternal partner, someone to navigate life's joys and challenges alongside me. We built a home together, and I welcomed her daughter from a previous relationship into my heart, treating her as my own with unwavering devotion. For years, I clung to the belief that our connection was grounded in love and loyalty. Yet, hidden beneath the surface, Linda concealed a secret side of herself, one that would devastate our shared existence. The first signs of trouble were subtle: late nights at work, whispered phone calls, and sudden excuses for her absence from our home. At first, I brushed aside my growing unease, attributing it to my own doubts. After all, this was the woman to whom I had entrusted my entire life. But the evidence became impossible to ignore. Receipts for dinners I never attended, hotel reservations she never mentioned, and the faint trace of a perfume I hadn't given her. My gut screamed a truth I was reluctant to face. Linda was being unfaithful. Still, I held back, hoping she would come clean, praying our love could overcome her deception. The fragile illusion shattered one stormy night, when a phone call from the hospital jolted me from sleep. Linda had suffered a heart attack, not at her workplace, not in our home, but in the arms of another man, in his bed. Her final moments were wrapped in betrayal. The revelation nearly broke me. Years of commitment, sacrifice, and trust dissolved in a cruel twist of fate. In her last breath, I was not her devoted husband, but merely the man she had deceived. When the hospital staff asked about funeral arrangements, a cold anger surged within me. Why should I honor someone who had violated our sacred vows, who had traded our life for fleeting passion? I made a firm decision. I would not attend her funeral. I refused to stand beside her casket, pretending she had been the loyal wife she promised to be. Let her lover mourn if he chose. He had already taken what mattered most. The pain of Linda's betrayal was compounded by further wounds. Her daughter, whom I had raised with care, providing for her every need, confronted me, demanding I cover the funeral costs. "You're her husband, it's your obligation," she said sharply, as if I owed Linda anything after her betrayal. Fury rose within me. I saw in her the same sense of entitlement and ingratitude that Linda had fostered. With a steady voice, I refused. Linda stopped being my responsibility the moment she chose another man's bed. Her face twisted with anger, but I stood resolute. I had given everything: my love, my loyalty, my years, and I would give no more. When she pressed further, citing family ties, I spoke the words that ended our connection. "She was never faithful to me, and you're not my kin. From this moment, you're not my responsibility either." Severing ties with both of them was agonizing yet freeing. I gathered the fragments of my dignity and walked away. I did not attend the funeral, sent no flowers, and shed no tears. Instead, I poured my energy into rebuilding a life untainted by deceit. The town's gossip didn't sway me. Let them judge. They hadn't lived through my betrayal. Months later, I heard that Linda's daughter was struggling financially, expecting my help. I remained unmoved. My silence spoke louder than any words could. Actions have consequences, and loyalty must never be one-sided. Linda's infidelity had already taken enough from me. I would not allow her daughter to take more. Sometimes I look back on the years I invested in someone who didn't deserve my heart. But then I remind myself, I survived. Betrayal didn't destroy me completely. I walked away with my self-respect intact, choosing my worth over shame. That choice became my redemption, my peace. Linda rests in the ground, mourned by those unaware of her true nature. Her lover fades into obscurity. Her daughter is no longer my concern. As for me, I live free from the chains of betrayal, stronger than ever, with a heart that will never again tolerate lies disguised as love.